All cleaned up and showered Cappy. Coming back for round 2 today. Almost a full 8-hour day of asshole consulting. I'm going to go for a run. Enjoy. This is a PSA announcement from an anonymous medical professional. And she was ranting to me about she's like, can you do a video on the difference between emergency and urgent care and a regular, doctor's visit? And I'm like, well, actually, I don't know the difference between urgent care and, emergency is a real emergency. But if you're a welfare piece of shit and you just want to walk in, I got a baby coming, or your little precious suburbanite brat has a paper cut and Tanner cut his finger. Will he live? And then we don't know why healthcare costs are so high. But anyway, so this young lady was kind enough to, I said, well, why don't you write it for me? Because I don't know. I got a general idea. I've never been to the emergency room. I don't even think I've gone to urgent care. But let's go through it. I will start with what we call primary care, aka family doctor, internist, general practitioner, etc. He can have lots of alternative titles. The dude is your general contractor, so to speak. He's your main point of contact for all of your healthcare. All. He knows all about the systems to make the home or a building operational and then coordinate the necessary professionals to get the job done. That's a good analogy. Now I've already learned something. Thank you. Because I didn't know. I'm like, we'll have you go to a specialist. Oh, I'm not that kind of doctor. Oh, okay. Sorry. His job is to also keep you from getting sick, such as ordering screen tests like beloved colonoscopy, mammogram, etc. You can also go for an illness, and he will usually treat basic stuff. He is the main contact for your chronic shit like blood pressure, cholesterol, crazy pills, and all your other fat-ass chronic conditions. When your problem creeps outside his scope, probably because you didn't listen to him from the get-go, he will punt you to a specialist such as a cardiologist, surgeon, dermatologist, etc. But all those records will come back to him, general contractor, family doctor, as I like to call Grand Central Station. The formal word for punt is referral. And with that being said, everyone needs this guy, so always have a PCP. Personal care provider? Is that what it is? You want us to all get on drugs. You also got to have a GC to build a house or it's going to get really messy. All right. Next, I'll explain urgent care. Now, these little doctor boxes these little doctor boxes you can find in strip malls, busy streets, and rural towns, you name it. Okay. Doctor boxes with the strip mall building that they're in. They always have signage that reads urgent care. This is not emergency care. Now, these joints, you really throw people off because they look like a mix between a doctor's office, vet clinic, nail salon, dry cleaners, etc. Usually staffed with people like me, a nurse practitioner or a physician that says, oh, okay, so she's a super nurse. You'll catch a physician there sometimes, but it's usually hit or miss. Since we are mid-level providers, we have to have a doctor available to us at all times if we need one. So don't worry, we have backup. However, we are limited at what we can do here. These places are a little more expensive than your PCP because remember, we are here for that short-term fix. We will not treat your anxiety, depression, refill your diabetic meds, or other various fat-ass diseases. We are happy to treat your cuts, twisted ankle, bladder infection, drippy dick, box knot, shit that won't kill you today. Though someone is too complicated or life-threatening, be prepared to get your ass punted to the next room known as the ER. I won't go into what is life-threatening because most can Google this, but then again, people are fucking stupid. Yes, they are. And again, this will cost a little more because we are usually walking and you are getting extended hours treatment. Insurance is giving you the stink eye now. ER, okay, you have reached the gates of hell, literally. But to some, it is known as heaven. Free drugs, free food, free beds, free all, and insurance hates them. Emergency rooms are always attached to hospitals, or they are classified as what are called boutique ERs. Oh, it's a boutique. We got flowers, and we serve biscotti and espresso. There's some blood over there. Somebody's pancreas fell out. It's crazy. Emergency rooms are always attached to hospitals. These are little fancy buildings that say emergency room on the building. Don't let them fool you. They'll punt your ass to a real hospital too if you come in with the right thing, appendicitis, for example, or something of the like. They cannot perform surgery there, thank God. Okay, I didn't even know that existed. I thought an ER had to be, it was a room within the hospital, the emergency room. But you're saying there's these emergency rooms. So if we're going, just for us lay people, we go out and we see an ER and we have an emergency. We go, but there ain't no hospital attached to it. Don't go to that one because they're going to send us to the hospital anyway. So go to the hospital, which presumably has an ER. They cannot perform surgery there, thank God. But these places actually have a great function because they are a giant step up from urgent care. They have everything, including a physician on staff 24/7, always open, rarely await. These are pricey, but better than medical attached ERs. Oh, so this is separate than that. But if they can't do, well, then I'm kind of confused. Like if it's a standalone emergency room, isn't that kind of like you think to go there and like if you've got a crisis, like seconds count. Like I don't want to go to the ER room that can't do anything and then say, oh, drive 10 miles across town to go to the real ER. Good, we need to step up from urgent care. Maybe for fluid, pneumonia, head injury, chest pain. Read about the EMTALA law when you get a chance. This incident that happened in the 70s, I think, is why ERs cannot turn anyone away regardless of means to pay insurance or complaint. This is why ERs are a total shit show. Very interesting. All right, yeah, because all the parasites and degenerate who aren't really in an emergency crisis got to go there and get their free shit, right? Okay. Oh, and I also found, I know someone who actually works at an ER, and people will show up claiming they got so they can get their drugs because, you know, what is it? Oxycontin or methadone? Is that it? Whatever. You guys all need your drugs because your drugs are more important than all of society. Okay, hope this helps you with some basic info. Thank you. Excuse any typos. I have a horrible heartburn right now, so I need to lie down and pay you. And we'll keep you anonymous because no reason to get you in trouble. Well, thank you very much there, nurse practitioner. I think we all know. I think at least my listening audience is smart enough to know, like, well, unless it's really bad, don't go to the emergency room. And then for everybody else who just wants to live off of everybody else's production, then they just go to the ER because it's free. Everything's free. It should be free. Everything's free. DJ Aftershock for $2. Dude, I'm in the bar watching the Milwaukee Brewers. Awesome. Awesome. In Wisconsin, no doubt. Wait, watching the Brewers? They're not playing, are they? Are they playing like a repeat? All right, that's it. A couple more Asshole Consulting videos coming up. And then old Cappy going to go for a run and keep his svelte girlish figure. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.